Ladies and gems, thank you for joining me. I am Mo, and we are going to be playing roughly 1 hour of Life is Strange. If you haven't seen the previous parts to this video, I'd recommend going to see those first. And now we've caught up, I want you to sit back, relax, and get comfortable as I hold your hand through this life. Welcome to Life is Strange. So first thing we want to do is turn the volume up. And we'll leave it at 9, and we'll go to save game number 1. And as soon as I think we hit continue, we're going to be doing, I think it's the recap for everything that's kind of happened so far. And a lot has happened, so let's just get into it.
Previously on Life is Strange.
Whoa! What did you find?
Rachel in the dark room. Over and over. That's it.
We can't trust anybody, except each other.
You know more about her than me.
No, you and Chloe think you know more than anybody, like all teenagers.
Oh, look. The Wonder Twins.
What are you doing in my dorm? You are so fucking dead!
Nathan is truly psychotic. I know he has something to do with Rachel missing.
Kate wasn't the first. All those binders are filled with other victims.
What are you doing here, Max?
Victoria has to be next.
What a lame gimmick.
Rachel, why is he putting her in the ground like that? Where?
The junkyard! Max, we have to find that spot now!
Ah! Rachel, what? I'm sorry, Chloe. I'm so sorry.
I know you're close to Nathan, but your life is in serious danger. Nathan just texted me. He says there won't be any evidence left after he's done. Oh God, Max, look. She's still there. Oh, no. Chloe. Look how. What the fuck?
Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your in-game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Okay, so we can go into the menu over here. We can't access her journal at the moment. We've been captured by the looks of it. We can check, however, our collectibles for episode 5. So one of them looks like a drawing of Kate Marsh. One of them looks like a figure standing in front of a bunch of other pictures. So it might be Mr. Jefferson, who we've learned is a... I don't even know what word to use. There's some duct tape and a camera, which is next, which I'm guessing is somewhere in here. There's a beached whale, or it might just be a regular whale, but it seems like it's shooting some water or something out of its thing hole, whatever, I don't know what they're called. And the last one looks like a car in the distance, but it looks a bit more unclear to me. So if it's something that's clear to you, please let me know. And then on the right side of the screen we have our 5 collectibles for tomorrow, but we'll come back to that later on. At the moment, let's see what the situation is. So obviously, just a quick reminder, yeah, so Kate Marsh, a picture of Kate Marsh and a figure standing in front of some portraits. That's what I'm looking out for. But at the moment, yeah, it's just fucked up. So Max is kind of staring a bit.
Chloe? What? Where? It's a dark room.
So moving the left stick doesn't actually do anything for me.
Anybody out there? Please help!
Okay, so it says detach. So this is pretty straightforward. There's also
Of course. And right in front of me.
what is that? Cell phone. Okay, the cell phone, which is right in front of her. There's right hand, right foot, detach.
Oh shit. That's me. He took that shot last night.
Okay, so let's detach.
Finally, I'm free. Almost.
Can she use her powers? She can. Okay, so wait, what happened there? Okay, so she chose to detach. Okay, so that was what was on the timeline.
God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. I hate looking at myself like that. You'll pay for this, Jefferson. God, I don't remember anything that happened. This must be the same drug Nathan used on Kate. I promised I would never go back in time like this again. But this is the only way.
Okay, so I'm using the left stick right now to try and get a clearer picture. And now I'm using the right stick.
Oh, that's great. Oh, Max.
This angle highlights your purity, see? The slightly unconscious model is often the most open and honest. No vanity or posing, just pure expression. Oh, Christ. Look at that perfect face.
Hold that stare there! Stay still!
The fuck is wrong with this guy?
Oh, Max! You fucked up my shot!
But please don't worry. We have all the time in the world. For now, I knew you were special the second I saw your first selfie. Yes, I still hate that word. But I love the purity of your own image. Not like Rachel, who was always looking in the wrong places. Poor Rachel. Wait. Let me try this angle.
Don't move!
Much better. Thanks, Max. If only Nathan could see this setup. He tried so hard. But you can't just throw a few subjects around and expect a cohesive style or theme. But he had an eye for shadows, and an eye for a whole lot more. as his elite family will find out, along with Arcadia Bay. Nice. Oh, good. Oh, those eyes. It's just too bad you're so goddamn nosy, Max. But this room is under 24/7 surveillance, so all I had to do was text you from Nathan's phone. And you fell right into my hands. You really should have focused on schoolwork, not private detecting with your little friend.
Chloe.
Chloe, right. Yeah, I'm sorry that Nathan killed her in self-defense. But she had a troubled history like most Arcadia Bay dropouts. Nobody will be surprised or care. Though I promise, people will care when you die tonight, Max. I wasn't lying when I said you have a gift. Okay. Now this looks good. Maybe a few more close-ups. Max, please do not move so much. I need you posed and framed my way. Maybe a new dose will calm you down.
No.
Now don't move or this will hurt much. Stupid bitch! You just don't listen, do you? In fact, you never did hear much in my class. If you had, you might have seen all this coming. God damn, you are a fighter, though. I've had my eye on you, and I've noticed that you've been more fearless this week than maybe your whole life.
No.
Remember my #1 rule. Always take the shot.
Jesus. I can't believe that happened. So sick.
Okay, so it looks like I'm back in this room.
No. That picture isn't going to help. And I can't go through all that again. I won't.
Sorry.
That picture isn't going to help. And I can't go through all that again. I won't. Wait. Jefferson couldn't handle stains on his photos. Good. Now I can use them. Okay. I broke those files when I kicked the trolley. Whoa. I'm definitely more awake in this photo. I could try this one. This might work. Please work.
So same deal, using the left stick and the right stick.
Why? So innocent.
I'm getting some spectacular images here, Max. Yes, Victoria would kill to be in your place, but she doesn't understand our connection. You're the winner, Max. I choose you your portrait.
Fuck you.
You're trying too hard. I know you're scared. You all have the same doe-eyed look when you wake up here. Replaced by fear as you realize what's about to happen.
Mr. Jefferson, why are you doing this?
Oh, Max. I'm so glad you asked that question. Simply put, I'm obsessed with the idea of capturing that moment innocence evolves into corruption. That shift from black to white to gray and beyond. Most models are cynical. They lose that naivete. However, some Blackwell students carry their hope and optimism with them like an aura. And those lucky few become my models. My subjects.
Yes. You're a psychopath. And this is your last session.
Au contraire, Max. I'm so sane that nobody knows what's happening to you right now. And don't get me started on your late partner. I had enough of those faux punk sluts in my Seattle days.
You killed Chloe. You murdered my best friend.
She had a loaded weapon. This was clearly self-defense, but that's what happens when you play with guns. Or try to fuck with me. It's better when they don't know. Like pure, sweet Kate.
Blah, blah, blah. God, I hate your voice now.
You might as well savor it, considering it's the last you'll hear. Oh. That struck a nerve. Your face changed color. Beautiful.
You will not get away with this. I want you to know that.
Too bad you already made a convincing argument against Nathan in the principal's office. Thank you so much for setting him up for me. I do know that the Prescotts are going to have a major scandal when the town finds out what their elite son has been doing for homework.
He's as sick as you.
Don't judge people, Max. But that's why Nathan never should have been at Blackwell.
That makes two of you.
I helped Nathan realize his vision. So few people get that chance.
You brainwashed him.
I became a sort of father figure for Nathan. It happens often in teacher-student relationships. It was kind of touching for a while.
Did you tell him everything about your plans at Blackwell?
Don't be stupid, Max. I told him what he needed to hear. In return, I had access to the Prescott fortune. Who do you think paid for this glorious darkroom and equipment? How else could I get all these hip new drugs for my subjects?
Rachel Amber was your victim, not your subject.
Oh. Rachel Amber. That's the real tragedy. Nathan thought he could be an artist like me. Instead, the dumbass gave her an overdose.
Why Rachel?
I don't have time to tell you everything. But she was special. A human chameleon, so many visual possibilities. We had a real connection.
Did you know she also had a connection with Frank?
Let's be honest. She was doing the classic bad boy thing. She was over Frank before it began. He just didn't know. Anyway, Rachel is dead. But no tears. Los Angeles would have killed her anyway, so look at this as a favor.
You're evil.
Oh, I see. You and your friends almost beat Nathan to death. See, we're not so different.
Yes, we are. I cared more about Nathan than you did.
No, you didn't. It's just too bad that he fell in lust with Rachel. He actually thought he could mimic what I do with the camera and subject, like father, but not like son.
Where is Nathan now?
Dead and buried. After what he did to Rachel, I knew I couldn't keep him as a protege for much longer. Now the police will never find his body. Do you finally get it now, Max? I can't compromise my vision with amateurs.
You are an amateur. Look at the trail of death you left behind. You can't blame all this on Nathan. I don't care what you do to me. You're gonna die, motherfucker. For Chloe and Rachel and everybody else.
I do love your spirit, Max, but you brought yourself here. By your own choice. Anyway, I like my models to be seen and not heard. So I have to make sure there's nothing left behind of you. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. Okay. Now, let's see how these shots came out. I can see why your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your work out.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart, a heart.
I have all those photos in my diary. This could be a way out.
This is... See how these shots came out. I can see why your instant
I
camera
have
is...
all those photos in my diary.
You don't need a computer to
This
print
could
your
be a
work
way out.
Alone with a heart. I'm battered.
Your instant camera is so appealing. You don't need a computer to print your... Okay. Now, let's...
Wait! Please, Mr. Jefferson.
Max, I would love to talk shop, but I really need to go over these pictures. Especially while they're fresh in my mind. I think our session was a career high for me.
You still have my diary.
Don't worry. Nobody's going to read it. Thanks for reminding me. There's nothing more innocent than a teenager's diary. Oh, look at your selfies. What a waste of talent. Look at that shot, Max. You can do so much better.
Alone with a heart, a battered old heart.
Okay, so same deal.
Documenting is torture, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh. Keep that to yourself.
I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie.
Whoa, that's weird. So he did actually mention it at the very beginning of the game.
A dumb word.
I'm back.
Wonderful photographic tradition.
Right back where I started this insane week. And nobody is going to hurt Chloe ever again.
Portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Who cares? This class is hella bullshit.
I'll pretend you didn't say that and let you try to answer one more.
Sorry, there's no time left. I mean, your class is almost over.
Oh. Well, thanks for the warning, Max. So, the Daguerrean process made portraiture quite popular. Mainly because it gave the subjects clear defined features. You can learn more when you finish reading the assigned chapters. Clearly, Max doesn't have the, time. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes
Time to change time.
The winter to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the
First,
art
let's make it real easy to capture Mark Jefferson.
and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bastard. I have to warn David about Jefferson and the dark room.
Okay, so
This
let's have a
diary
quick look.
literally saved my life. All I need is David's number, and Jefferson is one text closer to life without parole. I hope I still love photography when this is done. Did you know someday your pictures would actually alter time and space? I should be able to track down David's number from the school pamphlet. Found you.
David Madsen 555-630-8243. Let's write that in the chat. 555-630-8243. Speaking of chat, let me just check if I missed anything. Thank you, Mr. Nighthawk. I mean, Mr. Dragon. I mean, Mr. Nightwolf. Yeah, let's fuck this guy up. I want to get up and take a picture of Kate.
For once, David, I'm praying you'll overreact to this as much as everything else. And take Jefferson down fast. You wanted me to enter the contest, asshole. So maybe I'll be going to San Francisco. And Jefferson, you'll be going to prison. The past within the past. Am I pushing myself too hard?
Maybe, but we're gonna go over to Kate over here.
It doesn't matter what happens to me. I have to save Chloe.
So there's a notebook and there's a tablet. Let's look at the notebook.
Oh, Victoria. We could have been friends.
My phone is dead and I'm bored. Time to bust out my posy. What is that? Why did I give up on the word for the image? Why did I give up the word for the image? Because I suck. But Mark Jefferson rules. Everybody in here loves him, but he only made... he only seems to care about Maxie. I want to hate her, but she wouldn't care. Envy is a sin, Vic. Get over yourself. So let's see the tablet, or use
This
the tablet.
fancy camera does not give you any extra talent, Victoria. Or excuses. You will not hurt Kate Marsh this time.
The power of manipulating time.
If only I could tell the whole class about Jefferson and watch him squirm. But I better let David take care of everything. Not impressed anymore.
So obviously the first photo op is something to do with Kate. That's definitely Kate. She looks happier. She doesn't look very happy over here, so maybe we should comfort her and then maybe it will allow us to take a picture. There's some etched marks. Let's have a quick look.
Oh, Rachel. I'm sorry. Hi, Kate.
Oh. Hey, Max.
Kate, listen to me.
I am.
Always remember that you're not alone. I've got your back no matter what happens. So do a lot of other people. We all care. We're all here for you. You need to know that.
Max, that makes me feel so blessed for the first time this week. I don't know what to say.
That's okay. Neither do I. Maybe we could both use a hug.
Thanks. You always know the right thing to do.
Okay, nice. Okay, so we've unlocked Incandescent, which is the name of the first bronze trophy. And it was clearly a picture of Kate looking kind of happy. So that was good. I like the way the game kind of clues you in on that. It was very understandable, very straightforward. The next one is a figure standing in front of some kind of pictures or some kind of portraits or something on a wall, possibly. But yeah, the power of manipulating time. Imagine what you could do.
This is the last time somebody bullies you, Kate.
So there's Victoria, Mr. Jefferson. There's some things on the wall.
I still feel like the lighthouse is calling out to me.
So I don't know how we're gonna save the world from the storm, or at least Arcadia Bay from this storm that's approaching.
There's still some beauty left in Arcadia Bay. I can't go past these photo boundaries, so I need to fix everything from here.
Yeah, so I was quite wondering what this kind of a tear in time and space was at the door. Maybe it was like a glitch in the game, but it's obviously something deliberately put there. Let's have a look at this poster.
An everyday hero is going to bust your ass, Jefferson.
This is crazy. So this is where, yeah, this is literally where everything started.
I can't blame the cameras, but I just think of Jefferson using them. Now I wonder how many victims Jefferson has left behind in his career.
What was that? There was something here?
The 90s are over for you, asshole.
His reasoning and his motives are very strange and very, like... he's got a screw loose. So here's Victoria.
Victoria, I'm sorry you have to stand next to that psycho.
So we're gonna give him the photo. There's a camera over here.
I'd like to bust this up right now.
Alright, stop being passive aggressive and let's get the job done.
Mr. Jefferson, we need to talk.
Can you see I'm talking to Mr. Jefferson now?
I can see you're kissing ass again. Nothing new.
What did you just say?
Hold on, Victoria. Are you okay, Max?
Not until Victoria knows that hiding behind a screen and posting videos of people is totally fucked up. You know how easy it is to hurt somebody? To destroy their life? Are you proud of yourself? If you have any feelings left, you should think about your actions.
Listen, I didn't...
Of course you did. You're so insecure, you can't even be happy with your own talent. You have to try and bring everybody down to your mean and ugly level.
Okay, I do not have to listen to this bullshit. Do I, Mr. Jefferson?
Well, it looks like you already did, Victoria.
Oh, no.
Then I guess I'm done talking.
I sure hope so.
I'm not going to say I didn't enjoy that, but... why?
Here's my photograph for the Everyday Heroes contest.
Oh, that was easy.
No. It wasn't easy at all.
Well, I can't prejudge yet, but I'm very happy you decided to enter. That means a lot to me. And Blackwell. The first step for any artist is to put themselves out there in the world without fear. To be innocent.
Or guilty.
Well, thanks for the photo, and maybe both of us will be jet-setting to San Francisco this Friday.
Or maybe only one of us will be going.
Don't be so modest, Max. Anything can happen in a week.
As you're going to find out, Mr. Jefferson.
I'm guessing that stayed the same. It also looks like it stayed the same. So Jefferson has now been arrested. Kate was on the roof. We don't know what happened. They found Rachel Amber's body. Max wins the Everyday Hero Award, I think. Jefferson is not able to kill Chloe, and her and Max are chilling in her room. Okay.
Whoa! Okay. You're okay, Max. You're safe. On a plane. I hope I did everything right this time. Good work, David. Chloe. Oh, you're alive. Oh, you're alive. I did it. I fixed everything. Wowzer.
Okay, so we're on the way to, I believe, San Francisco with Principal Wells.
Be careful. I'm still between realities, and I can't focus on this one for too long.
Excuse me, sir. Your phone has to be shut off before we descend.
So there's the window we can kind of look out. There's a screen in front of us. There's some pamphlets. There's a newspaper on another screen. Let's look out the window. Quite.
It's so weird to be in between realities. Everything is out of focus and in the distance.
Oh, okay. Let's sit up a little bit. Okay, so we can look at the pamphlet.
Wait till I'm in prison.
I have to admit, I love being called an artist.
The Zeitgeist Gallery presents Everyday Heroes display and artist reception. Zeitgeist Gallery. Okay. There's the screen.
So please don't.
The beginning of the end for Jefferson and the Prescotts.
Beth the Wolf redeeming 10 squats. So let's just get those out of the way very quickly. Because yeah, we've been sitting for like about a little bit now. So yeah, let's get these out of the way. Thank you for the squats. And we're gonna count them in Japanese just like we always do. Yeah, this is good. This is a good opportunity for me to stretch, actually. I appreciate it. Alright, so Ich, Ni, San, Shi, Go, Roku, Nana, Hachi, Ku, Ju. Whoa, burning there. But it's all good. It is all good. And what's also all good is Mr. Dragon coming in with the save for the redemption of some green tea. First sip of green tea this stream. Well, technically, yeah, first sip really, because I had some water earlier. But let's look around this plane.
Aw, I haven't seen Hot Dog Man in forever. Chloe and I used to totally play the video game and watch him all the time. When we were innocent.
Please fasten your seat and stow any electronic gear until the plane is on the ground and at the gate. Thank you. We're starting our descent in a few minutes. It's a beautiful day in San Francisco with clear skies and cool 60 degrees. We hope you enjoyed your trip, and we thank you very much for choosing Pacific West Air. Come fly with us anytime.
I don't think so. I'm hoping these
We're almost in San Francisco. I'm so stressed, but I'm so excited too. How did you sleep?
Hope I wasn't snoring out loud, Max.
Just a bit.
It's been a tough week at Blackwell. So I hope you'll forgive me. Between Mr. Jefferson and Prescott's, things have been hectic, to say the least.
I totally get it, Principal Wells.
That's a smart way of telling me to stop whining. We are proud of you for representing Blackwell at the Everyday Heroes contest. I know I'm not exactly the guide you wanted in San Francisco, but we all want you to have a great experience here.
I already am, and we're not even there.
Oh, no.
Christ! Another nosebleed? Max, you're not just screwing around with time.
Okay, so she was not in the chair. Instead of that, she was going and taking a taxi with Mr. Principal Blackwell. Principal Wells? Sorry, not Blackwell. The principal of Blackwell. And here we are.
San Francisco is so cool. And this gallery is huge.
So is the buffet. If an event skimps on the food, you know it's a bad event.
As long as I don't have to eat any caviar.
This is your day, Max. You can do whatever you want. I hope you take advantage of your status and talk to as many influential people here as possible. Work the room.
I don't know. I feel so weird, like I'm a little kid hanging with the adults.
Max, after this week, you are certainly not a little kid anymore. In fact, you're a noteworthy adult being honored by your peers. Now you have to start acting like the photographer you want to be. Hell, I wanted to be in charge of a big school someday. So I started taking charge of things when I was young. Ask my poor classmates. Max, I'm gonna eat up that caviar so you don't have to. Better get in there and start schmoozing. You know, I won't always be here to take charge. But you come talk to me whenever you want.
Come on, Max. After everything that's happened, this should be the least scary thing you've ever done.
Okay,
Wowzer, Max. You did it. I never thought I'd get to speak to a gallery receptionist about my own work. Nice.
Let's speak with her. Let's see what she has to say.
Why, good morning. You must be Max Caulfield. Congratulations for your Everyday Heroes photo. The exhibition is quite impressive, especially with your entry.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's go over here. Look.
I wonder how it is to live in a submarine like that. It must be really claustrophobic. The revolution will not be televised.
How many more shops and residents have to be driven out of their lifelong home? Okay.
Holy shit. This flyer was designed just for Chloe. I wonder if I'm ready for the mosh pit. But what would I wear?
Nigel Samhain Druid Festival, October 31st. Okay, cool, yeah, some nice leaflets. There's some stuff here on the wall, there's a list. Let's have a look at the list.
There I am, along with all the other winners. I should say, artists instead.
Nice. So there's a guy here, he's reading something that says, "What is a hero? The Zeitgeist Gallery is proud to be a participant in the 2013 Everyday Heroes National Contest, a showcase for today's future stars of photography. The winners, chosen by prestigious teachers from art schools and programs across the nation, reveal imaginative skill and heartfelt awareness which highlight the casual heroism of those who may never appear on the news or reality shows for unrecognized deeds to the community and beyond. Celebrating each young artist and their work is as important as their celebration of our all too often invisible everyday heroes." Very nice. So here's the guest book.
It's great to read all these comments. Even the mean ones.
Not as good as last year's show. This is like reading the comments on YouTube. Not as good as last year's show. Totally makes me want to start taking photos. Yeah. The future of photography starts here. Lisa Simpson. Oh, Simpson, sorry. These, that's gotta be intentional. These heroes chose the path of least regret. Thomas Faber, a great example of total surveillance. The 15 minutes are almost up. John Doe. Thanks, this is so nice, inspiring stuff, Steve. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Zeitgeist Gallery. Ah, and this looks very familiar. It's almost like I can sneak up behind her and take a photo. Just leave it there, yeah, just on the sly. But take the bronze trophy and walk away slyly. The bronze trophy is called Night Vision, by the way. So let's see. Here we go. Go into episode 5, Polarize, and yes, there we go. Our second of 5. The next one looks like it's some kind of duct tape and a camera. There's 3 very weird statues here. That's quite cool, I guess. So there's one that's kind of, what is this?
I like. Oh, but imagine how much time it takes to make one sculpture.
And there's one kind of stretching forward. This is what I was doing earlier this morning.
I would love to have this on a shelf. Someday.
Minus the green arms. Like, I don't think I had any grass on my arms. And then there's this guy who's just like, "This is Sparta!" And he's just about to boot this one right in the back of the head and off the table.
That one is kind of silly.
So much space, don't you think? Like, when I see stuff like this, I'm like, there's so much space in this room. But you want me to sit here and look at one thing. Minimalism, I think, is the scientific term. Which can be a good thing, depending on your perspective. But I think we've done everything we need to do in this kind of a area here. Can we talk to the woman? Yeah, we can.
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy? I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning a lot.
Yeah, time is a hell of a drug. That's what we're learning. Can we speak about anything different?
Aren't you from Blackwell Academy?
Oh.
I wanted to go there, but I didn't get in. They have such a cool program. I bet you're learning.
Look at this print. The depth of field, the colors. Look at...
So yeah, next to some duct tape and a camera. Let me just check the chat very quickly. If I swear if I'm right, I may break something. Don't tell me the duct tape camera is the dark room again. I don't know. So far, like with all the photo ops, they've kind of gone from left to right, top to bottom. So I think whatever it is, yeah, we haven't come across it yet.
This was definitely shot with a medium format camera using a Leica 35mm lens. You can definitely find out those details. The story of a photo if you know how to look at all the details of a picture.
Oh, this is so interesting, Matthew. I didn't think you knew about all this.
When I was younger, I did a lot of photography studies. Didn't I tell you about it, Emma? I was quite good at it, actually. But I decided to drop photography to do a real thing.
Jeez, fucking hell, man. No one cares. Here's some champagne. Some, you know what I'm gonna say. There's always,
Yes, of course. I was meaning a Leica disposable camera. Yeah.
He sounds like such a dork. I think in every fandom, in every profession, in every facet of anything, like there's always the kind of like the super marks. And I know not everyone's gonna understand what that means. It's like the super fans to the point where they're just like it's just dorky, and that's what this guy sounds like. He needs to just chill the fuck out, just enjoy the picture for what it is, and have a little bit of the bubbly.
Champagne makes me think of me and Chloe getting busted with that wine.
So here's Principal Wells.
I know it's kind of simple.
So, how are you handling your new fame as a photographer?
I don't feel like a famous photographer yet.
Every journey starts with the first step.
Very
I'm
true.
only a Blackwell bureaucrat, not an artist. But you've made us proud with the great response to your work so far.
It's kind of surreal to be here after everything that happened at Blackwell.
All the more reason to celebrate your success.
Maybe I feel guilty for celebrating.
Leave that to me. I should have been more proactive about Kate Marsh and her awful situation. She's strong, and I'm glad she made it out of that hell. Should have put my foot down with Nathan Prescott. Or put my foot in his ass.
Mark Jefferson was good about hiding his tracks. We were all fooled by him.
Most of all, me. As you might know, I have a weakness for prestige. And Jefferson had such a great reputation. Nobody expected him to be so disturbed. I couldn't believe the police found those sick photos in his dark room. Oh, those poor girls.
At least he's in jail along with Nathan for kidnapping and murder.
And Sean Prescott is now under serious investigation for all his years of corruption. Money and power can only protect you for so long at Arcadia Bay. The irony is that for once, Sean Prescott actually had no clue what was going on with Jefferson. And he even brought him to Blackwell.
I'd like to think there's some karma involved. The Prescotts have had this coming.
I do believe that what goes around comes around. I just hope it's all good for a change.
I'm hoping this is a fresh start, Principal Wells.
Like I said before, you're an adult now, Max. You can call me Ray. Oh, at least for this event. Now, if you'll excuse me, I hear the buffet calling me again.
Now, our teachers were never that cool. It was just like, hey, just use my first name, you know. No, we didn't have that kind of a relationship with our teachers, I don't think. Let's look at what they have over here.
I guess I have to get used to the idea of fancy food I don't want to eat.
Anyone else think that Jefferson should die? What happened? Oh, right, okay, Jefferson. I don't know why I had Principal Wells in my head. Jefferson, yeah, I mean, he's rotting in prison right now. Jas agrees, he thinks he should die. Beth says, alcohol! Where did that come from? Oh, from the little bit of the bubbly. By the way, Pick 5 looks like a car being sucked up by the vortex, does it? Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, that looks, that could be that, yeah. 4 is definitely a whale that's either smoking a lot and there's just a ton of smoke or flame coming out of his whole thing at the top. I don't know what they're called. It's a whistle, the hole. I don't know. It's the shit where they shoot water out of. Where they do the. We had teachers in college who we used to address them by their first names. Whale on fire, maybe. Blowhole, that's the thing. Yes, blowhole. Yes. Yes, that is what it's called. Thank you. I knew what it was called. It's just sometimes it just doesn't come to your mind. But yes, blowhole is the term. The scientific term. Thank you, guys. So.
Young and grunge. He'll think about those days for the rest of his life in prison. Good.
I mean, he deserves to rot. You know what I mean? Like. He can take pictures while he's in prison. Asshole. So there's a man here, as we can tell, because we couldn't tell it was a man before. You know, you never know. It's 2020, guys. You never know. So let's speak to this man.
Oh, hey, you're the one who entered the self-portrait. Or actually, do you call it a selfie? Anyway, I was very impressed about how you subverted it to make all of your photo subjects the focus. Oh, very smart.
Jas says, my math teacher named Cecil Brown. That reminds me of that principal dude, my math teacher from college. Oh, okay. Cecil. What a name. I like that. Cecil. I like that name. So there's someone here who's just standing there, kind of inconspicuous.
How do these galleries afford to rent here?
See, that's me. That's me in those kind of situations. I'll always just be asking the questions that no one's actually thinking about. Like, how much does
this makes me feel so sad. Like I was back in high school.
There's a woman over here.
I always get so inspired whenever I come here.
So inspired? She's got a southern accent, right? That's a southern accent. Let's sit down and collect our thoughts for a moment.
I can't believe I'm in San Francisco. How can I process this after all the death I've seen this week?
Ooh, there it is. There
I
it
wish
is.
Chloe was here with me now. Without her, I couldn't have fought Jefferson. And she always pushed me to not be shy about my photos. Even if that feels so trivial after what happened with Rachel and Kate. But for whatever reason, I have this power. I hope I finally used it right.
I wonder what they're saying about our picture. Let's find out.
Hi, and there she is to save the day.
Hi. You did it, Max. You're a real artist. At least for today.
Oh no.
Chloe! Hey, are you okay? We lost you there for a second.
Your nose.
I'm okay. Jet lag. High altitude. Oh, you left the ringer off, idiot. Oh, come on. Please answer.
Max, holy shit, man, your vision. It's true. You saw the tornado. It's coming.
What? Oh no. Chloe, where are you?
I'm so fucking scared. I'm by the beach.
Chloe! Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Oh my god. The tornado was real. Oh, I didn't fix shit. Chloe will die. Arcadia Bay is gonna be destroyed.
Okay, so
There has to be a way to stop this. For good.
So there's no way, there's nothing really to rewind to, so that's fine. I believe the duct tape and the camera were the next two things on our little sketch. So that's the next photo opportunity. I don't know how we ended up down here. I guess she needed a moment to herself. Let's talk to this one again, see if she's got anything new to say. She doesn't have anything to say, so let's just keep walking. Let's make our way up these steps. And let's kind of go back up. I don't know if we're trying to exit the place or whatever, but let's just see if there's anything we missed. This guy's still stuffing his face. You can't really blame him. Cecil Brown. I mean,
I know it's kind of
Wells.
simple, but I find this haunting.
Right? The instant print makes it look timeless. Nostalgic melancholy. A
Really
teenage
cool,
girl.
really cool stuff.
I think it's for some contest.
That's cool.
No fucking way. Chloe can't die again. I have to save her.
I wonder if I can buy these everyday heroes pictures.
Side hustle, eh? Hey, by the way, well, my picture's just right there, you know, like right there, the panel just right there. Just go down to the panel there, and then just click on tip, or click on whatever it is that's next to the panel. Okay, dude? Alright. Think about it. We're gonna keep walking. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, so it looks like we can go even further back, or we can go back to that point in time, or that position in time, or space. Her nosebleed is kind of concerning me right now. That's
How much would you pay for that?
How much would I pay for what? Vomit? Oh, what does it say?
Please, no. I have to be in Arcadia Bay to help Chloe. Not here.
Okay, so I don't think there is much else we can do.
I do not understand art.
What did she say? I do not understand art. So this is someone taking a picture of... let's have a quick look. Seeing as we're here, we might as well. We have some time today. So this is someone taking a picture of themselves in a mirror, it looks like. He's got a soul patch. And yeah, that made it into a gallery. So if this can do it, guys, you can definitely do something with some art. This looks cool. It's some kind of mountain in the background. This could be I don't know. It's just some guy with walking stick. So he's been doing a lot of squats. He's going towards some kind of a mountain.
My contest photo.
How much would you pay for that?
It might be the only way to get back.
I love how the game gives you clues after just a moment. We know what we have to do, right? And yesterday when we were in the barn, just for forever, and like there's no clue until we start the process of doing what we were doing. But we're not going to talk about yesterday. We're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about this this picture here. So it's a girl with another woman who's with her. She's in a wheelchair. It might remind Max of the other timeline where Chloe's in a wheelchair. She's wheelchair bound. There's some it looks like a soldier funeral. American flag draped over a body. There's a mother and a kid, maybe the family. I don't know. I don't know art, guys. I'm trying. Okay. Here's a picture of Loli. Oh my god, I'm gonna screenshot this for her.
If I rewind into my contest photo, then destroy it, I'll definitely end up in Arcadia Bay, not San Francisco.
Thank you, Max. Thank you for the overt clues. We understand. Let's just take a screenshot of this. I can send it to her. Because I always take the make out of her dropping cake. So obviously this looks like her about to drop something. Police. A riot shield. Yeah, let's just go ahead and go over here. So same deal. Just the chat. Beth says.
Excuse me, I'd love to ask you a few questions about your work.
Oh, sorry, fuck off, mate. We're trying to do something. I can't even pause. Okay, we can pause. Okay, let's go back. Don't let her die. Don't let who die, Beth? Don't let Chloe die, you mean? Just to be lol, Lolly with the cakes, Mr. Dragon lol. Okay, these guys found it humorous. I'm gonna send her that. I took the screenshot already, so I'm gonna send her. I don't think she's in the chat today, but I will send her that somehow, and I'll be like, look, this is you. This is you about to drop some cake. You made it in the game, even though you weren't with us during the stream. Oh, Nightbot plugging those socials. Let's resume the game.
Oh, you're Max Caulfield,
Oh my
right?
god, go away.
Tell
We're
me
trying
what
to
kind
concentrate.
Of camera you use.
Can we talk later? Thanks. I literally do not have the time to deal with everybody.
There we go, there we go. Almost. Okay. So what I do is I move the left stick first, kind of rotate around to see where the sweet spot is, and then I'll move the right stick.
Oh, hey. I
my God.
totally am into your photography.
I want to kick him in the nuts.
Focus, Max. Chloe needs you now.
It's hard enough finding the sweet spot. And then you've got these guys kind of asking you about what software you use and shit. Just relax, hold on, let me try and figure out what we're doing here. There we go. Is that it? Maybe that's it. Boom.
Oh, shit. Oh, my head. What is going on now? It feels like reality is breaking apart. What am I doing to time?
Okay, this is gonna be tricky. So I want the Murder Hawk right now to figure out where this next,
My previous timeline was so perfect. I'll accept that I need to be in Arcadia Bay, not San Francisco.
Next photo op is because there's duct tape and a camera, but like everything seems to be the world, the timelines, the fabric of time and space themselves seem to be closing in on us. There's nothing much I can interact with here apart from this Polaroid. So let's go ahead, I guess, and do that. I'm telling you, I got a feeling it's in the damn darkroom again.
Max?
So does that mean we've missed it, or does that mean we're going back to the darkroom? You need to be more specific, dude. Lowly, oh my god, sorry I'm late. That's some fucking timing. That's some fucking timing. Lowly, how are you doing? How's your fucking COVID season is completely blanking me out. How is your Tuesday? How's your Tuesday evening going? Mr. Dragon, no, you're going back to the darkroom again. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's what I would assume, because obviously it's going in a particular order. Lowly, we were just talking about you. We were literally just talking about you. We took a nice picture, which I'm going to send to you later on, which is in game, which I think you may or may not appreciate, but we'll find out. I hope you're good. I'm going to continue.
Do not screw up this timeline.
Trying to figure out what
You're almost done. I just have to make one simple change, so I won't end up in San Francisco. Simple. Sorry, San Francisco. Chloe comes first.
I'm assuming that's the only thing we could have done there. So Max looks like she doesn't win. Should I be worried about? No, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's just about you and Cake. Okay. So yeah, we're going back to the dark room. Look at this creep.
Oh, fuck. God, no. I'm back here again? I thought I fixed everything.
What did you say, Max?
What? Jefferson should be in jail, not here.
Jesus. It's like you're back in my class. You're still spacing out. It might be cool if you took one of your patented selfies now. The transformation between the old Max and the new Max. Anyway, answer my question, please.
The question, what is Jas doing? Mr. Dragon already has a subscription, I think, if I'm reading that correctly. I don't know, I'm like skimming through. But what are we going with here? Are we gonna say eat shit and die or fuck you? Because I think they're both kind of the same kind of thing. But I don't know if it's gonna result in something different. But the thing that I do know is that I need a sip of water, so I'm gonna let you decide. So so 1 for eat shit and die, 2 for fuck you. That's 1 for eat shit and die, 2 for fuck you. I'm gonna sip some water right now. Oh. Oh, okay, I needed that. That felt good. Okay, so we are back. 1, okay. 1, okay. Yeah, we can do that. Wait, 1 is eat shit and die. do fuck you. 1, okay. Okay, I'm confused. What I'm gonna do is, guys, if I can, because this is a very important decision, I want to make sure we do this right. So if you guys remember, somewhere in the vicinity is a CD that we have used in the past to kind of throw into the air and make decisions for it. Oh, there it is. Okay, got it. So if it lands on heads, we're gonna go with eat shit and die. If it lands on tails, it's fuck you. Okay, so fuck you.
Fuck you. Good answer. Good answer. Hey, your nose is bleeding. Probably gave you too big a dose. Sorry about that, Max. But considering you're about to die, a nosebleed is a first world problem. Your iris, that dilation like a shutter. The pictures you're taking of me now. Too bad you pissed away your gift. You could have won the contest, but you destroyed your own beautiful photograph. What a waste. Sorry, I burned all your stuff. I got a little carried away.
Fuck. He burned my diary.
Always.
That's why I'm still here.
Oh no.
Especially since you've developed from nerd to hero within a week. There's something weird going on with you. Whoa. Did you see how crazy it is outside? Like I said, something weird. There's that fear. Oh, Max, it's an honor working with you on these final sessions. I hope these images will be appreciated for what they truly capture. The loss of youth. At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please, don't do this.
I promise.
Okay, I think we have to go back and to that point.
At least.
No, stop rewinding time and giving her a headache. There's something in the middle of this circle.
At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you.
I don't get it. Why is there a circle in the middle there if it doesn't? Oh, wow, okay.
At least, that's the last lecture you'll ever have to hear from me. And I promise you, no more nosebleeds.
Mr. Jefferson, please, don't do this. You don't know what's happening.
Shh, 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 shh. Quiet. Quiet, Max.
Please, don't do this.
Is this something I have to do before this timeline reaches the end?
I promise. This final dose won't hurt.
Kick him in the nuts? Something? Is there something? There's gotta be something. No, we can't let you do that. Fuck. There's gotta be something in the room. Get away from me, fuckface. No, I don't want to skip. I just want to stop here in time. Okay? That's all I want to do. I don't want to L2 or L1 anything. I don't want to skip anything. I just want to stop here and look around the room. But I guess you can't even do that, can you?
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
Oh, wow, okay. Using a tripod. Oh!
No, David! No!
Come on, the guy's
Jesus.
military trained. You're military trained and you got whooped by a freaking artist. No offense to artists. If you're an artist in the chat, I very much like art. But you're a military
David
dude.
Madsen. He's out cold. Good. I always hated that fascist fuck. Everybody at Blackwell did, right, Max? Okay. Let's try this one last time.
Okay, so there has to be something.
I could rewind all the way. I talked to Jefferson and help set a trap.
Yes. Yes, we could. Rewind all the way.
No more nosebleeds.
Wait, hold on. Can I please ask you for one last request?
Oh, you got me, Max. How can I deny that face?
Turn off the lights, some water, one last picture, play some music. What would sufficiently distract him? Maybe playing some music. Because that would maybe not tip him off about David Madsen coming into the room. What do you guys think? I just want to get a quick opinion. Photo, pic. Why are you spamming the word photo? What? I don't get it. What's going on? Calm down. Measure your pulse on your left wrist like I've taught you. What's going on? Photo. One last picture. But then, okay, we can try that. Okay, you just need to say it once. It's fine. We have the power to rewind time. We're good. Mr. Return of the CD. I can guarantee the phone in this room. But yeah, so there's a duct tape somewhere as well, isn't it, with the camera? Oh, okay. It's the full opportunity. Alright. Yeah, we can try that.
Would you take one last picture of me? I want to be your best subject.
I almost don't believe that, but I think you've finally learned from me.
Whoa, that is a very destroyed journal, but we can still see what we need in terms of photo op. So yeah, photo, and then we've got the smoking whale with the blowhole Jones, and then at the bottom we have the tornado with a flying car. Wow, look at you guys. So the name of the trophy is Framed is a bronze trophy, and there we go. We have 3 of the 5 that we need, so let's continue. Look at his face. I mean, it just makes me want to forearm him in the face. Like, what a fucking creep.
I promise. This final dose won't hurt. What?
David, watch out!
Time to shut the fuck up, okay?
Oh! Whoa!
Bad timing, Max. Too early.
David, watch out!
How? How did you know that?
Come on.
Get the camera next to you!
No gun. No balls.
Jefferson, it's over.
You are not going to stop me.
Oh!
David
fuck.
Madsen. Of course. Well, this is what you get for playing cop. A real bullet.
David, watch out!
How did you know that? How? How did you know that? Jefferson, it's over. You are not going to stop me. David Madsen. Of course. Well, this is what you get for playing cop. A real bullet.
Wow. I think we need to go further.
It's over. You are not going to stop me.
Oh, there we go. Superman punch.
Oh, Lord, Max. Are you okay? Are you all right? Can you move?
Yes. Thank you, David. Thank you.
Don't
That was
thank
close.
me.
That was close.
You brought me here. Let's wrap up this son of a bitch first. He won't be going anywhere when he wakes up. Except you are going to prison forever. Or worse.
Mr. Jefferson, now it's your turn to be captured in a moment. Save Chloe. He burned everything, including all of my photos. Warren! Yes! I can use that picture he took of us.
So it's getting fiddly, guys. It's getting very fiddly.
No signal. Thanks, Mr. Jefferson, but you won't need this anymore.
Okay, so the game has saved itself, as we can see on the bottom left.
God.
Yeah, the journal is pretty much destroyed. The next photo opportunity is a whale that's smoking some reefer or blowing out some water. I don't know. It's a whale, and then the tornado at the end.
It's a studio.
I better go outside and call Warren. Oh, please answer. Jefferson looks so pathetic now. Jefferson looks so pathetic now.
Max, I'm sorry you had to be...
David? Are you okay?
Look at this place. It feels like hell.
Jefferson was going to kill me. You got here just in time.
I'm glad. I always suspected that son of a bitch.
I never did. Until too late.
You shouldn't have to suspect your teacher.
He wasn't a real teacher. He just wanted to lecture. It was part of his sick plans.
I wasn't surprised when you accused Nathan of drugging Kate Marsh. I thought so too. And Max, I'll never forgive myself for what happened to Kate. I feel like I helped push her off that roof.
Kate was bullied up to that roof. But it was still Nathan and Jefferson who put her there.
I knew Nathan Prescott was a threat. I just waited too long to neutralize him.
Jefferson already did. They had some weird father-son thing going on. But Nathan killed Rachel, and Jefferson had to use him as a scapegoat.
That pervert was pulling all this shit right under my nose, too. I could have stopped him and Nathan if only... I wasn't so stupid.
No. I told Principal Wells Nathan had a gun and almost used it. But he didn't want to believe me. I should have been more loud.
We all make decisions we regret. But I have to admit, I'm impressed by you. And Chloe. And your investigation. I had all the high-tech toys, well, you had each other.
We are a great team.
That's one of my problems. I'm not good at teamwork. Never was. Even in the service.
I can't even imagine what you went through.
I'm not gonna make any excuses for my behavior. I tried to be a good soldier, but I wasn't so great. I tried to be a good father, too, but when Joyce kicked me out, I had nothing.
I'm so sorry about that. I didn't want that to happen.
I should never have set up those surveillance cams. Or kept all those files.
I'm going to tell Joyce I was wrong about you. She does love you. It's pretty obvious.
I try not to use my service as an excuse, but it's hard to come home after war. Most people don't know or care what it's like. Except Joyce. She gave me hope. A new life.
And you saved mine. Chloe, she would be proud of you.
I just want to see her safe with her mother. I promised Joyce I would go see a family counselor. I'll start by apologizing to Chloe. I don't expect her to call me Dad, but maybe she'll stop calling me step-douche. So, where is Chloe?
Well, I don't see why we would hide the truth. So maybe just tell the truth.
David, Chloe is dead.
This isn't happening. You can't.
I forgot that she's dead in this timeline. That's why I was like, it would make. But I guess, yeah.
No, God. Not Chloe. Max, are you sure? Are you?
Yes, I saw her. I saw Jefferson Killer in the junkyard last night.
Last night? When I was feeling sorry for myself in my hotel room? I promised Joyce that I would protect her and Chloe. How can I face her and explain this? I never even told Chloe that I... God damn it!
You killed my wife's child, you sick fucker! And you took away my stepdaughter?
David, wait!
Max, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that. What a mess. What have I done? All that time I wasted with surveillance. Chloe, I'm sorry. Joyce, I failed you. My family.
You didn't fail. You did your best.
Max, you better get outside. You've seen enough of this room.
David, thank you for saving me. All this expensive gear just for sick bullshit.
Mr. Dragon 1987. Am I the only one glad that Jefferson is dead? No, I'm very content with the decision we just made, because I was like, at least we can go back and rewind and see what happens. But the truth hurts sometimes, and the truth is,
I just wake up.
In this timeline, I forgot that Chloe was dead. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. So that's why I thought, what difference would it make if we tell him the truth or not? But obviously, when we tell him the truth, we find out that, okay, yes, Chloe's dead in this timeline, but you would much rather him know than him not know, and then maybe having a break, you know, like freak out somewhere else and do something stupid. You'd rather have him just take out on Jefferson. Jefferson dies. I have no sympathy for him. Beth says good riddance. Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with this decision. Fuck Jefferson. The amount of girls that kind of died before. you know, because of his fucking weird, fucked up obsession with taking, you know, pictures of like tortured humans. Fuck him. No sympathy whatsoever. Glad he's dead. Upset for David because obviously he feels like he's failed his family, but you know, like, whatever. We'd rather just tell him now than him find out some other way.
Let this be a nightmare.
There's a vial over here.
Frank isn't a bad person, but he can't be in denial about the drugs he provided. Oh, Chloe. I'm gonna save you. For the last time. There's no way I'm leaving your necklace here.
Okay.
My God. What do I tell Joyce? What?
You won't be going, Jefferson. To any more shows.
Okay, alright. Allow the passive aggressiveness at the moment. We don't know what's going on. Kate's vial. The vial again?
Frank isn't a bad person, but...
Okay.
He can't be in denial about the drugs he provided.
I wish I could keep killing you forever.
There's a photo over here.
Jefferson had plenty of women who would have totally posed for him. But he didn't want to give his subjects a choice.
Yeah, this is just fucked up.
Nobody will look at Jefferson's work the same.
Hopefully, David can just blame self-defense.
Freedom. Holy shit. This storm is real. I need to find Warren. Yes! Warren, can you hear me? Never mind. Listen, do you have that photo you took last night in the parking lot?
Yeah, but why? It wasn't that great a shot.
Yes, it is, and I want it. Where are you?
I'm at the Two Whales Diner. Pretty much trapped in here with Joyce thanks to this Armageddon weather. I'm expecting the ocean to turn red.
I'm on my way.
Come on, that's crazy. You can barely walk on the sidewalk outside. Seriously, Max, stay wherever you are. I don't think the storm is getting smaller. I'm kinda scared.
That's okay. Me too. But it's not over yet, Warren. So hold on.
Limbo have been warning you people for years that our culture of sin and entitlement would lead to God striking us down. And I'm the one trapped in this fucking radio station. Somebody get me the hell out of here now! Now, goddammit, before I pay all those taxes!
You have one new message. Message received yesterday at 9 p.m.
Max, it's Nathan. I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I didn't want to hurt Kate or Rachel or I didn't want to hurt anybody. Everybody used me. Mr. Jefferson, it's coming for me now. All this shit will be over soon. Watch out, Max. He wants to hurt you next. Sorry.
Warren is at the Two Whales Diner. So hurry up.
Okay. Sorry guys, give me 1 second. Mr. Dragon 1987. Nathan was sick, but he was used. Don't think he deserved to die. Perhaps taken to a psych ward. Yeah, a lot of the times it's not the people, it's just the situations and the things that have been kind of impressed upon them, which is really sad. Beth, I think that's it. Car hanging off of something. Okay.
Max, you can't leave until you see Warren and get that photo.
Well, the whale was definitely probably the one we're gonna see next, most likely, but it could be the car that's kind of in the air. But any of these two things, keep an eye out for them, and we'll try to figure it out together.
Hey, that guy's trapped. I have to help everybody I can.
Oh, Lordy. Thanks, kid.
You okay?
Once I get the hell out of here. I've been hauling loads for way too long in this shithole town.
You better go now.
And I ain't never coming back here. You need a lift?
No thanks. I have to find a friend.
You go, girl. You go.
So the storm is on this side, so I'm assuming it'll be facing that way.
My masterpiece.
What are you doing?
Not Evan. I have to stop him from getting hurt.
Evan, did you see that tornado? Get the hell out of here!
Max, there's no way I can pass up these images. Just look at it.
You can't take a picture when you're dead. Now move your ass.
Okay, you insist. Whoa, Max! You do know this. I'm such an idiot.
Only if you don't find a safe spot until this blows over, okay?
Now I better listen to the real everyday hero. Come with me.
I have to help somebody else first.
Alright, so there's a whale that I can see in the distance. Sorry, it's very hard to speak with all the wind sounds in the game, but there's definitely a whale, the Two Whales Diner. Maybe it's that.
It's all over now.
Okay, so we need to help.
Shit. Alyssa needs help again.
God damn it! I need help! Please! Help me get down! Alyssa, are you okay? Let me help you down. Fuck that shit, Max! Whenever you show up, I have to get out of the way. So just get... Ah! No!
Why would she not just listen?
Down, Max! Alyssa, are you okay? Let me help you down. Fuck that shit, Max! Whenever you show up, I have to get out of the way. So just get... Ah! No! Help me get down! I'm stuck up here! Help me get down!
she's fine as long as we don't talk to her, but there's something else we need to do.
Help me get down, Max!
I can't think about all those children out there.
Well, right there, we need a well on fire. Maybe there's one near the diner. The diner is on fire. Yeah, maybe the diner's on fire. Jas, just finished my shift now. What have I missed? A fair amount. But I'm sure someone will catch you up. But right now I need to figure out how to pull it down. Oh, okay. I see the plank.
Come on, Alyssa. Take my hand. Here I come. You did it, Max.
She is safe.
Okay. Now I am. We need to get out of here.
Alyssa, you go on. I have to help other people. I can't think about all those children out there.
Okay, so she is safe. Who else? Okay, so the game's saved. I don't know what's next. It's either the flaming well or the tornado.
How can I get out of here?
Hold on. Okay, we can't go back. It doesn't look like. No, we are stuck here.
If we can make it out of this, Chloe. This makes me so sad.
There's a fuse box over here.
Don't fail me, fuse box.
Sure.
Dead.
Whoops.
Electrocuted.
So we should probably not do that just yet. Okay, so there's a fly over here. What do we do? Do we warn him? Do we tell him to move out of the way?
I want to help that fisherman, but he's in shock and he might not hear me.
Wait. So what can we do? What can we do without killing him? I hope we haven't missed our opportunity there.
Damn. I'm stuck here unless I put out this fire first.
Do we have to sacrifice him to put out the fire? I don't know. Mr. Dragon 1987, do you want me to GTS it? The photo op? Maybe, yeah. Yeah. Maybe. Let me just have a... check on the GTS. Or if you're gonna GTS it, that's fine. We'll have a... I don't know, I just think because we came into this room and it said entrance and I pressed X. But I don't know if there was anything else on the outside, or if, I don't know if there's anyone else we had to save on the outside. So if you guys know, let me know. But yeah, so far we've got the flaming whale, which I mean, that's not water. That looks like it's on fire. So that's definitely global trade system. No, not global trade system. Ratman Jones. GTS, as in Google that shit. I don't know what that is. Clutch Corporate GTS. That's another, yeah, that's a different kind of a GTS. That's the kind of GTS we use from time to time. Mr. Dragon, yeah, GTS, Google that shit. Just, some. There's a sprinkler here, but the thing is, like, I don't want to hit the box and then kill him again. Unless we can use the fuse box, we can kill him, turn the fire down, and then move his corpse and then bring him back to life. That might work. You have not missed it yet, but I can tell you. Okay, thank you. Okay, so he's dead, but at least the water's out. So maybe we can get to him and then move him or something. I don't know. We're in the room now. Now we bring him back to life.
Please, 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 please.
Fuse box. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna help him.
Come on! You have to get out of here right now!
I need to breathe. I need air. No more storms.
Hopefully he... But now what? Now can we use this? If we use this, won't we just die? Or what? No, because it was this thing, right?
Please.
Okay, so I'm guessing we can just use it through the window. So let's use the fuse box.
You should get out of here!
The whole town is dying.
Okay. I better hurry to the diner over there. I need Warren's photo.
Okay, so that looks like the whale. I think the next one is the whale again, because the pictures are kind of next to each other. But yeah, I'm assuming it's going from top to bottom, left to right. So the next one is the whale, and I think the last one is going to be the tornado and the car. Okay, so I wasn't just chatting shit. It was literally like a well on fire. Okay, we need to go back. How do we approach this? Maybe if we just kind of run into it now. Beth the Wolf, welcome to the Die. Okay. Walk towards a bar and let it explode. Oh, okay, yeah, I forget. Sometimes you have to let things happen and then rewind time. Thank you for the posture check, Chuki Monster, and a sip of green tea. Thank you. Your position does not change when you rewind. Yeah, okay. Wait, hold on. Before we use the sand, do we take a picture? Because I don't know if the photo op is before or after we kind of use the sand, so I'm kind of unsure. That well to the left, look left, there's a well, okay.
Yes!
Okay, so we stopped the place from exploding, so that's good. To the left there's a well.
I never thought I'd see the two wells look like that.
Oh, right, yeah, this thing. Okay, and the bronze trophy is called Camera Obscura, and that is our 4th of 5 collectibles that we're kind of looking for this evening. And it's kind of ironic how she's telling people not to stop and take pictures of things, yet she's taking a picture of a flaming well. And secondly, like, just the fact that I was just kidding about the whole flaming well or the well smoking reefer or whatever the case was, but actually it's a burning well, yeah. Now you can go in the diner, okay.
I wish life was back to simple eggs and bacon.
Do you think the homeless woman is still out here? Let's have a look.
Oh, she's not here. I hope she's in a shelter. I never even asked her name.
Evacuation. Once again, this is not a test. This is not a test. An E6 tornado warning has been...
At least nobody's going to starve in here.
The emergency broadcast system is now in effect.
Go get him, Juliet.
So Arcadia Bay Beacon, Blackwell Bullying by Juliet Watson. As a student at Blackwell Academy, I'm torn in writing this essay. I love my school and the education it has provided, but at the same time I have to use my own critical thinking abilities as a budding journalist. So when I report that Blackwell has a problem, it's not with any glee or agenda. In fact, this problem reflects a disturbing national trend. In short, there are bullies at school and they are us. Continued on the next page. Okay. There's a load of stuff here.
At least nobody's going to starve in here.
So those are kind of just supplies that they've kept in the diner. There's a way through, maybe underneath. Oh no, okay. So this is the back area, back room, whatever. Let's go through.
Max. Oh, Max. Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yes. What about you guys?
The Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people out there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Lauren has been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid. Should have seen it coming.
So glad everybody is safe here. But I need that photo from Warren to help Chloe.
Sorry.
Okay, so they lost.
No, I'm just a pussy. Sorry.
If anyone knows if the last photo of the day is in here somewhere, please let me know. If not, we'll kind of continue going through the story.
We will get out of this, okay?
No more music.
Let's look at the flyer on the floor.
The party is over. This vortex is much bigger. It's hard to believe people were eating breakfast here only a few hours ago.
Pompidou, there he is. He seems to be a lot calmer than he was. He's not much of a aggressive dog at the minute.
At least Frank still has Pompidou at his side.
Jas B88 behind the counter. What is behind the counter?
Please be okay, Chloe. I can't lose you.
Joyce has got everybody's back. Even Frank's.
This is not where I want to die.
I think you see, this is the thing. Think you missed it is not good enough. We need to know, did we miss it? So then we know we can restart. There's nothing else here, I don't think. I don't think. We can speak to Frank.
I can't seem to escape the two whales.
Is there an image that you can check?
As long as I have my Pompidou with me.
I'm actually gonna take a quick stretch break, Jones, because the old butt cheek needs to stand up. I'm just gonna stretch really quickly and sip some water. Yeah, there must be an image or something. So if we've already missed it, like I don't want to restart and then we kind of go through it and then it's just long. It's just long, guys. It's just long. So if anyone knows where this last one is, please let me know. I'm gonna sip some water. Some water? Actually, we don't have any more water. Oh shit. It was like a drop of water. I'm gonna sip some illegal green tea. I'm sure someone will redeem some very soon. It's good shit. How's everyone doing? How's everyone's Tuesday? Did I miss anything in the chat? Just a wall of Mr. Dragon. Maybe I should just GTS it myself. Why don't I do that? I'll open up a new tab in the Google Chromes. Go to Photo Ops in Life is Strange. Because, you know, sometimes if you need shit done, you just gotta do it. Find every collectible. Let's go to Eurogamer.net. Very good, reliable website that I don't use very often. But here we go. Photo locations for Chapter 5. Art Class, Darkroom, Diner. Okay, so Diner, 2 photos. Play the section was you. Well, these guys can't even type. Play the section was usual. That's not even a sentence. Eurogame, I'm just putting you over and you're giving me sentences like this. Until you save the diner from exploding, enter the building on the left with the fuse box, blah 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 blah. Okay, so there's one there. To the right of the diner on the opposite building is a car perched on the roof. Stand in the alley and look up the prompt. Oh, okay. Nightmare 5 photos. Okay, so this is kind of spoiler territory, so I'm gonna avoid that. But the diner definitely too. So there's one. If you want to save the person, go outside and stop the fire using the sand, and then turn around to see the well in the road. The right angle standing in front of the diner, the photo probably pay. Okay, so we're gonna reload that last checkpoint, and hopefully that'll take us outside. Fingers crossed. Otherwise we are screwed. Oh,
Max.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, Max. Oh, Jesus, I am so glad to see you, sweetie. Are you okay?
Yes. What about you guys?
The Two Whales is barely standing now. I don't know if it's gonna make it through this tornado. Oh, poor Officer Barry and all those people out there. Okay, get your ass inside. I have to get back to this gentleman on the ground. Warren has been gathering all the first aid.
It's not much, Joyce, but it's all we have.
You okay, Warren?
How the hell did I ignore all those warnings, Max? The snow? The eclipse?
There's nothing you could do about it, Warren.
I'm so stupid. Should have seen it coming.
So glad everybody is safe here. But I need that photo from Warren to help
Where did
Chloe.
she come in from?
Sorry.
No, I'm just a pussy. Sorry.
We can't reload last checkpoint. We can, maybe there's some particular point in the game we can go to. I don't know. What did I miss here? Guys, you guys in your caps, you need to calm the fuck down, okay? I see you. Dude, I think you missed it. It's outside above the entrance to the diner. Can't figure out. Okay, I think you have. There's a note to confirm, but is it outside the diner? The fifth photo can be taken next to the entrance to Joyce Bar. DJ Legendario, thank you for the sip of green tea. Oh wait, I already took it. But I don't know if you want me to take another one. That's at your discretion. I hope you're good. You know when we first arrived and it showed us all the buildings, and I said, I think that's the photo op? I don't get it. Beth. I don't get it. What are you saying? No, I think, yeah, we missed it. Ah, that sucks. So we can't even go back outside.
We'll get out of this, okay?
There's gotta be a way to go back. How do you go back if you miss a photo? I'm gonna Google it. I'm gonna GTS myself. I'm gonna take this into my own hands. Okay, so how to go back if you miss a photo op in Life is Strange. The photos you get on your original playthrough are saved, and for the ones you've missed, there's a collectible mode that doesn't change any of the choices you've made during your playthrough, simply to collect the missing photos. Oh, okay. So that's not too bad, I don't think. So that, so there's another one here from GameFAQs. Let's open up their website. Another very good, reliable website that has good information. I just realized I missed a photo in the parking lot before speaking to Warren. Will I have to start over? Or can I get it at some later point? I actually discovered there's a way to play from points past, just to take the pictures from the main screen. I believe it's a replay mode that allows you to get the pics you've missed without ever having to replay the entire game, and it doesn't affect the rest of the game. Just lets you get the hidden. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so let's everyone just calm down. Everyone just calm down. Okay, calm down. Relax. Stop using caps. Okay, I see you. Where are we? What tab are we using? So many tabs. Okay, so no, Mr. Dragon, it wasn't a car he was driving past. There was a car hanging off, as in it was buildings and cars. I love how into it you guys are, though. I fucking love that. I love that you're so into it. But we've missed this opportunity, but it's fine because apparently we can go back. I'll probably do it off stream at some point, but we'll go back and then obviously we can all celebrate once we get all the trophies. Yeah. So I mean, I will send you. Okay, look, guys, stop arguing with each other. Look, here's what I'm using. I'm gonna post it in the chat. Here we go. That's why it went on. This is the one. This is the link I used. I'm showing my working out, my methodology here. Okay. This is the link that I used to figure out that you can actually go back. So we're fine. So we're just gonna continue. I suppose, yeah. Usually that's kind of how I know where to call the stream, but we're gonna keep going because we're still in this kind of scene. So let's just play out. Let's see what happens, okay? Frank, let's talk to Frank.
Okay, Max. Excuse me while I go help this other gentleman.
Frank, I'm so glad you're here.
Yeah, it makes two of us. Now, if only I had Rachel back. Now, Max, what about that info I gave you? Did you and Chloe find out what happened to her?
we really, like, he's the type of person we don't want to freak out right now, so we're gonna say we don't know.
I'm sorry. We had no time to investigate when the storm started.
Well, then there's still hope. Look, I need a rest now. I'm wiped out, like Arcadia Bay. I just hope Rachel's far away, laying in the sun, happy. Thanks for trying, Max. So I guess we just wait for the Lord to lift us up. Or not.
I can't seem to escape the two whales.
Jesus, this is not where I want to die.
Come on, Max. Let's talk over here and give Frank some rest and space.
Joyce, how are you doing?
Just when I think I've already been through the ringer. Where's Chloe?
I'll find her.
Not in this storm, you won't. And you're not going out there, Max. I just have to pray that Chloe and David hold up someplace safe.
I'm sorry about all this, Joyce.
Don't be, honey. It's not like you whipped up this tornado on your own.
I mean, I'm also sorry about everything with David.
You don't have control over any of that. David is an adult, and he has a lot more age and experience under his belt. Even if he doesn't always show it.
I'm sorry I caused so many problems with David and Chloe.
You did the right thing. David overstepped his bounds. I had a suspicion he was taking his private surveillance way too seriously. But he's sorry, and I wish he was here right now.
I just want our lives to be normal again.
With all the shit going on this week, I think you're right. Then look at me, trying to keep my family together. Again. Max, did I make a mistake kicking David out?
David saved my life from the storm. I saw how much he cares about Chloe, even if he couldn't show it. David needs you more than ever, and I can see why you love him.
I'm so happy David was there for you. He has a lot of weight on his back from the war, but he truly wants to help people. He even agreed to take a family counseling class.
I'm sure that was a hard thing for him to do. It shows how much he truly cares about you and Chloe.
Nothing would make me happier than for David and Chloe to make peace, not war. I don't know what to do anymore. I just want this storm to blow over forever. Maybe it's time we leave Arcadia Bay. If we can.
David is a real hero, Joyce. I know that all he wants to do is make you happy. I know he would do anything for you. And Chloe.
I know. And yes, he's not William, but that's okay. He's not supposed to be. You reminded me of...
How do they have time for these long and in-depth conversations in the middle of a storm? Like, it just seems like it's just missing some lack of urgency. But you know what? I'm gonna let them finish. I'm gonna let you finish.
When he came into my life, I was ready to give up. David's love gave me strength. He even told me I was his hero. And I can't give up loving him. I want him to come back home. Oh, I hope I get to tell him that soon.
Max,
okay.
Do you...
Let's talk to Warren.
I hate to say I'm glad to see you, but I'm so glad to see you.
That's okay. The important thing is that you're safe. And I know you can take care of yourself after Nathan.
Should have done that a long time ago. But damn, Max. Can't believe you actually drove down here in the middle of a fucking E6 tornado. Just for one photograph? I mean, I know you didn't come for me.
Warren, I came for all of you. Just tell me you do have the photograph.
I just want...
Now shut up and listen.
Oh yeah, your You're finally going to tell me what you never did in the parking lot.
I wish I would have. So I'm just going to tell you without any explanation. Trust me, okay?
I always do. You should probably tell me quick.
I had a vision in Jefferson's class of a tornado destroying Arcadia Bay. I went to the bathroom and saw my best friend Chloe get shot by Nathan Prescott. You with me so far?
Where else could I be? Go on.
Then I found out that I could rewind time. And long story short, Mark Jefferson is insane and dangerous.
Whoa, is that all?
I have to go back in time. Jefferson already killed Chloe. I can't let that happen. I have to do something, Warren.
Max, going back in time is what caused the storm.
All because of me? How?
I'm not a real scientist, even though I play one at school, but this seems like pure cause and effect. Maybe chaos theory. What happened with Jefferson? Did he hurt you?
He used Nathan to get drugs and money for him. Jefferson tied me up and dosed me with some drug and took sick photos of me. It was so horrible.
Max, I'm so sorry you had to go through all that. You're the bravest person I've ever known. You know, I want to kill that son of a bitch. Where is he?
Dead. History. Which I need to change fast to make it right again. Is that bad?
For every action, there's a reaction. Whenever you reversed or altered time, maybe you caused a chain reaction. Even in the environment.
You're my friend, Warren. You believe me, right? I haven't told anybody else except for Chloe, and she can't help me right now.
I know I can be a pain in the ass, and you've always treated me like a person. Not a beta nerd. I told you before that I'll always believe you.
I just wish I could trust my powers. I guess we'll never know if it's magic or science.
Even if it's from a wizard or a wormhole. You're part of something bigger. I don't believe in fate or destiny, but after this week, I realize I don't know shit.
That makes both of us, Warren.
I do know you're here for a reason. And I guess it's up to you to find out why. Max, I'm sorry you got...
Give her the goddamn photo!
Stuck in this. I don't have a fucking clue what's going on. But I have total faith that you'll do the right thing when the time comes. I'm so proud of you, Max. How could there be a more important moment in history? And I'm in the middle of it with you? So thank you for trusting me.
Thanks for being here. Always.
Please be okay, Chloe.
Damn.
I can't lose you.
Hey. Be careful out there.
Okay, guys, so one for leave, 2 for hug, and 3 for kiss. Clutch Crawford, I left for dinner and they're still talking. Yeah, it went on for so long. Like, I get it. This game is brilliant. I love it. But there's some points in the game where I think the conversations are so drawn out. They're so much longer than they need to be. But yeah, keep in mind, yeah, so 1 for leave, 2 for hug, 3 for kiss. As I kind of just vent a little bit. You know, because who's got time to be having these long, drawn-out conversations? You need to just get to the point, you know, deal with the mission and take care of whatever you need. None of this might not even matter if we switch to another timeline. None of this is real. So why bother wasting time, energy, and breath on this whole thing? Anyway, so guys, 3, 2, 2, 3. Okay, that doesn't help. Do I need to pull out the CD? Do I need to pull out the CD and flip over 2 and 3? 2 is hug and 3 is kiss. Okay. Where's the Cookie Monster? Someone, where is he? Let me get him. We need a tie-breaking decision. He's friend zoned and should stay there. So 2. Okay, so at least you're giving some reasoning. I think we're gonna have to go back to the CD, guys. The infamous CD. Again, does this decision even matter? Because it might not even be the right timeline. Cookie Monsters with 2. Okay, so alright. So now we have 3 for 2. So 2, 2, 2, and then Clutch has 3. Beth has 3. So yeah, we're going for the hug.
I could use a hug before I do this.
Me too. Better go before I get pathetic and tell you not to.
You're not pathetic. You're one of my heroes. And I'm going to make the right choices from now on. I swear.
That's why you're Super Max.
Okay, so...
Do you think this is the end?
Good job, Warren. I hope those supplies are enough.
I have my Pompadour with me.
Okay, so let's focus on the picture. On the photo, sorry. Are we ready to do this one more time? Nightbot, redeeming a sip of green tea. So I'm gonna do that before we go to our next destination. Okay, so left stick, trying to get focus on the picture. Right stick.
We got no time for this shit. Come on, Max. Chloe. Jesus, dude, what is up with you?
I'm just glad we're here together.
I guess you need to talk. No worries. It's all good.
I'm glad you're with me too. What's going on, Max? We have to find Nathan right now. He's gonna
Sorry, Warren.
What he did to Rachel. Let's go now. Chloe, wait, listen. I can walk and listen, okay? Stop and listen for once. Fine, Max. I'm listening.
Chloe, you can't go in that party. You're gonna die if you do.
You used your powers, right? And you fucked around with time and I died.
Not like that.
You're supposed to back me up. So there's no way that punk-ass bitch Nathan Prescott is taking me down.
You're right, he won't. Mark Jefferson killed you. And others.
Jefferson, the art teacher? That's bullshit. Nathan is the fucking serial killer. We saw the proof. Now, excuse me, I'm going to that party to make sure he never hurts anybody again. Are you coming?
Nathan is dead, and you're in danger.
That fucker is already dead? How do you know that?
We have the ability to manipulate time.
Because I was there.
Will you please tell me exactly what happened? Please.
Jefferson killed him, Jefferson hurt me, Jefferson is a psychopath. I think she would be more inclined to Jefferson hurting me.
Chloe. Jefferson drugged and kidnapped me. I was tied up in his bunker. You have no idea what hell I went through to get back here. But I couldn't let you die. You brought me back here, and I can't lose you again. I won't.
Max, I'm so sorry. I was the one who dragged you into all this shit. Nobody, especially you, should have to go through that. Now we have to stop Jefferson. With one bullet.
No, not this way. Chloe, I can't keep fixing everything if all I'm gonna do is just break it over and over again. I know how this is gonna turn out, and I'm afraid I'm fucking up all these alternate realities.
Wait, alternate realities? What do you mean, Max? What did you do?
I fucked up, Chloe. I wanted to make things right, but everything turned out wrong.
Max, what the hell are you talking about?
I was able to go back in time to the last day William was alive. I stopped him from leaving, but you ended up in a car crash instead.
You saw my dad again?
You were completely paralyzed. And you were in pain. You were slowly dying, and you asked me to end your life. But Chloe, there was no way I could do that. I had to return to this timeline to see you again. I had to.
God, Max. That must have been awful for you. I'm so sorry I had to ask you that.
It was worse for you. But I had no idea what would happen, and as usual, I messed everything up, and I never want to hurt you. Ever. You have to believe me.
Of course I do. Do you think I would even know how to handle that situation? Nobody would. The important thing is that we're together again.
You're right. That's why you should come with me, so we can stay together and stay alive.
I hear you, Max, but do you think we should let Jefferson get away with torture and murder?
Of course not. If we tell David, he'll believe us, and he can actually stop him. Right?
I don't get it. Why do you trust him after you totally reamed him the other day? He's not even at our house anymore.
I can only imagine what it's like in Max's head right now after seeing all the different alternate realities and different things to believe in, having to constantly remember things and explain things. David saved me, David cares about you, David was ahead of us.
David was already investigating Jefferson. He was way ahead of us.
Except that he was actually investigating everybody, Max, including your friend Kate. Sorry, but I still don't trust him. It's up to us, Max.
No, listen to me. Wait, Chloe! Chloe!
If I'm totally strong and honest, she'll listen. I'm her best friend.
I think the game has actually saved. So what we're gonna do is, because usually I don't know if I should use those together, but once we get our fifth photo opportunity, it's usually what we call it. So we would have already gotten our fifth, and this is the next scene. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to call it here. And yes, so I want to thank you for giving me a bite-sized chunk of your day, wherever or whenever you're watching this on the YouTubes. And since you're on the YouTubes, know that I'm currently moving along the path towards 100 subscribers. So I ask, would you kindly subscribe and hit the notification bell on YouTube? And if you liked what you saw, click me a thumbs up. And hey, whilst you're doing all that, you might as well leave a comment with your thoughts below. I'd love to hear from you, and be sure to check out the notes in the description of this video. I look forward to you joining me again.